Our Redfin trade based on unusual option activity expired today, March 21st, with more than 100% profit. And so this is another real-time example showing how our strategy gives us an early signal about a major stock move before it happens. If you've been following our channel, you know that 3 weeks ago, on this day, February 25th, we detected unusual option activity, and so we entered our Redfin trade when the stock was trading at about $8 per share. And so this was the video analysis we shared on our channel in which we analyzed an unusual trade worth $738,000. And clearly, this analysis was correct because Redfin stock is much higher now, trading at about $11 per share. And so, if you want to learn more about how we broke down this unusual trade to predict this move, we'll put a link to this video here. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on these very profitable opportunities. Now, why is our trade so profitable and how much did we make exactly? Well, even though Redfin initially dropped after releasing its earnings report, you can see that the stock still gained about 30%. Why? Because a few days later, on March 10th, Redfin announced this news that Rocket Mortgage was acquiring the company, sending the stock soaring and turning those unusual options that we detected on February 25th into a very profitable trade. Was it a lucky guess, or did this trader know something the public did not? While we can't say for sure, unusual option activity often hints that someone somewhere has a strong conviction about what's coming next. For us, this was a perfect example of why monitoring unusual trades can pay off big. And so, if you were following our analysis of Redfin, this was the unusual options trade, which expires today for the March 21 options at the 8 strike calls. You can see here the initial cost of the trade was a price of $123 per contract. And so, according to this profit loss graph, which already takes into account the cost of the trade, we have a profit of $181 per contract. And so, to get the profit percentage, we need to divide by the $123 of initial cost and then multiply by 100 for a percentage, and we get a total of 147% profit. And so this is yet another real-time example of how we keep winning using data-driven analysis and trading strategies that track the trades of wealthy investors. Because understanding where money flows gives us deep insights into potential stock moves in the market. The rich often have better access to information, sometimes even leaked insider information, such as mergers and acquisitions, that help them make better financial decisions. It's no secret that the rich keep getting richer when they consistently trade based on deeper insights. And so if you want in on the next potential insider move, then go to our website. We'll put a link to our website here where you can see exactly when and which stocks wealthy investors are trading on Wall Street so that you can have the same opportunities as the rich. Because if the rich get richer, why shouldn't you? Now, with that in mind, why was this trade so profitable? Well, if we examine this trade deeper on the option chain for these March 21 options at the 8 strike calls, where our trade position is, POS stands for our position, and the green color means a buy position. You can see how much they are worth now between the bid price of $241 to the ask price of $310. And recall, these options were only going for a price of $123 each when we entered this trade. And so the reason why our trade is so profitable is because our options are very deep in the money now. These 8 strike call options essentially give us the right to buy 100 shares of this stock at $8 per share, which is a total of $800. And so we could immediately sell all 100 shares back to the current market price of $11 per share now for a total of $1,100, which would then give us a net gain of $300, which is between the current bid-ask price of these call options. And so the numbers add up correctly because these options expire now, with full intrinsic value. If these options were not about to expire and still had more time left, then the calculations would be a bit more complicated because of other factors like time decay, also known as theta in the options Greeks, which can be a major risk to trading options if you do not understand how to manage it. And that is why we manage our trades to minimize these risks while increasing our probability of profit. If you missed our video analysis on this Redfin trade, we'll put a link here so you can see exactly how we broke down the data to uncover this potential insider trade on Redfin. Let us know in the comments below. Do you think this trader knew about the acquisition before it was made public? And if you want to learn more about our strategies that give us an additional edge beyond just picking the best stocks to beat the market, then go to our website. We'll put a link here. As always, please like, subscribe, and until next time, let's keep tracking the trades of the rich so everyday investors can profit too. Take care and have a wonderful day.